We're back out at Blue Water and we're filming the next video in the start of a new series. We're going to do a double rope climbing series, so a DdRT series. This is going to cover everything from accessing to navigating the canopy to redirects to M-rigs, V-rigs and all that sort of fun stuff. So today we're starting off with accessing for double rope climbing. And off we go. What we're going to do is do traditional access on an SRT line using a microfrog system. And what we've done is we've set a midline pulley for our double rope system on the access line so that we can climb straight off of this. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is SRTing up the access line and setting a midline anchor point. So what that means is we're going to put a pulley attached to the access line, tied onto the access line, and set part way up the tree. Because for example, if all you need to do is say climb out along this one limb up above my head, and you don't need to get all the way to the top of the tree, and you don't need as much rope in the system as having your rope all the way to the top of the tree, it means that you can set this midway up the access line and climb directly off of this, and I'll show you how that's done. First things first, we're going to pull a decent amount of slack into the SRT line. And I'm literally just going to tie an alpine butterfly and clip my pulley onto this. So this is a DMM Pinto rig, so the bigger one, and this is just what's to hand, but these are fantastic pulleys either way. I'm going to install my short climbing line through here, and I'm literally just going to loosely tie it off to stop it pulling up the tree as we raise this access line back up. So as you can see, I'm pulling the access line back up and the double rope climbing system is going up with it. Okay then, so this is the short 20-meter climbing line, and what I've done is I've pulled it just up above the limb which I need to access, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to SRT up there and then climb straight off of this DdRT system. So I've set the double rope climbing line up onto the SRT line, and then I can literally haul this up into place around where I need it. And this is going to be the access line which I SRT up on. So I'm just going to set a bit of base weight. Like so. And climbing with a microfrog frog walker system, which means that we're using a hand ascender, a body ascender, which is going to be connected to you as well, which means you've got half a point of attachment, half a point of attachment, and then also a foot ascender as well to access the tree. And I'll just be using a neck elastic to ascend with. So what we've done is we've installed our SRT line with a midline pulley set just above the limb which we need to work on, and I've installed our double rope climbing line on the system with the hitch climber system pulled up just close to where we need it, next to the limb. So ascending on this system, I'm sure you've all seen this before. What we're going to do is clip into this main attachment point. This is just an old petrol basic, and this is half a point of attachment. Then I've got a hand ascender which is also tethered to me, so that is the other half a point of attachment. So obviously equaling one true point of attachment, and I've got a foot loop on this as well. So first things first, just going to take a bit of tension up on this, clip a neck elastic into here, add my foot ascender, and then start ascending to the point that I can add on the foot loop and tension that up, and off we go. Okay, well, it's bloody warm in North Queensland. So that is ascending on a traditional SRT line using a microfrog system, and I've got my anchor point set part way up the SRT line, and what that means is that I only have to come up to this branch, not all the way to the top, but I also get the advantage of having a high anchor point for going out on this limb. So it gives you the benefits of the two. All you need to do is make sure that you detach your neck elastic from the ascenders to stop them creeping up. When you attach onto your double rope system, then lift your weight out of the ascenders with this system and then completely transfer over to it. So that gives me the advantage of this high point to go out on this limb, but using an SRT system to access it. So traditional DdRT. Okay, down we go. So we've just gone through SRT access using a microfrog ascender system and setting a midline anchor point for a double rope climbing system. So access on a microfrog and climbing system off of a midline attached pulley. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh, it's just short. Yeah.
Go up access line. Use foot ascender. Where the fuck did I put the Taz?